to moisturise my lips. Hello! Today I am gonna have a run because I'm really kind of annoyed. Probably should have done some bullet points or something because I know there's loads of stuff, but now I'm kind of like, it's just annoying. So, I'll give you a little bit of background. I started training in ballet as female, and you might think, why does it matter what your gender is? Well, in dance, and especially ballet, it's so gendered, so much. Like, just everything. From when you literally go at 3, you wear different uniforms, you do different steps, you hold yourself slightly differently, your arm shapes are different, the kind of infliction, I guess, you put into your movement is very different. It's almost a completely different thing. And you can't really mix and match. But at the beginning of the second term in my 3rd year, I left. So I would like to finish my training. I would like to go and do my 3rd year somewhere else. But a lot's happened since I left. When I went into hospital, the persona that I was presenting as for a lot of the time just completely shattered, and I was kind of just a shell of a person for a good few months, and I feel like I've got a chance to build myself back up, who I am, my most authentic me, and I'm starting to get an inkling of who that is in regards to gender, and it's just very all over the place. It's higgledy-piggledy. But I have a sneaking suspicion that whoever that person is, me, is not gonna fit so well into the, female role of a dancer. I don't know what's gonna happen. And I'm nervous that I'm gonna put my kind of self-discovery on hold again just to do what I want to do. Just to finish my training. I'm someone that wants to change things, so I am totally happy to be an advocate for non-binary dancers and stuff. And I think once you're an artist and once you go out, then you can elbow your way into creating a space. But as I said before in the last gender journal, it's the in-training part. And I don't know whether the kind of dance system is able and ready to be challenged yet. And that's something that I struggle with. And fair enough, I don't want to be a ballet dancer, but I still want to do ballet. I still like class. I just don't want to feel like I get to the door of the studio and have to drop who I am and put on this kind of front. I'm just working out how I feel most comfortable to interact with my gender whilst I'm dancing. The confusing thing is I don't mind playing female roles. If I was in a musical, I would so want to be Roxy in Chicago. I'd want to do those roles. I feel a pull to them. But then I'd also want to be like Marius in Les Mis. It's more in class, I think, that I don't like. When you're on stage, you're a character anyway. You're acting anyway. So for me, it wouldn't matter what gender that character is, because I'm essentially, at the end of the day, I'm not being me. But when I'm in class, I'm being me. I'm just me dancing. Whereas if I'm on stage, I'm me as a character dancing. So it's hard for me in class to kind of conform, I guess, to that typical female gender role, because I'm not that. I don't know how my gender can interact authentically with dancing, especially dancing in a training setting. I just don't know if it's a thing. I just don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I can ask, hey, can I learn how to partner, like, as well? Maybe I could. Maybe it's something I need to look into. I think as my connection to the more authentic me develops, the more I feel a disconnect to those gender roles that are in dance and theatre. Why can't I do like a male monologue one day and then do a female one the other day? Why can't I, like, I kind of sing musical theatre as well, and I want to sing some of the guy songs because I like them and I identify with those songs. Why can't I do that? But I don't want to just sing those songs. I want to sing the ones by the female characters as well. Like, why can't I just do both? Why do we have to narrow our opportunities by picking one of the two genders that are out there? There are so many. Why can't we just do what we bloody want? I'm working out how I want to interact with that. Do I want to just go, fuck this fucked up society, and I'm gonna bloody go and do it anyway, and I don't care, and I'm gonna start something? I mean, that's what I'd like to do, really. But it's knowing where there's a place for that. It's knowing where it's ready and where it's even a possibility. So a conclusion to this, again, wildly uncoordinated rant / feelings splurge. I want to interact with dance without gender, if that makes sense. I don't want it there, almost. I don't, but not my gender I don't want there, I just don't want it at all. And that's a big ask, and it's not really something that you can have. And maybe I just start by saying I don't interact with my gender whilst I'm dancing. But not in a way that I'm covering it up, in a way that I just do what I want. I mean, not just do what I want, but I learn what I want to learn, and I audition for what I want to audition for. And if I get questioned, I will explain why I'm doing it. Maybe I won't use the words "we live in a fucked up society, I'm going to do what I fucking want." Maybe I'll try and do it a little more comprehensively and a little more eloquently than that. And maybe I just need to go for it, and maybe I need to move away from that training and say I want to do something else for my third year. I've already started kind of looking at maybe doing a more academic third year, which I don't know about, but in terms of gender would be way easier, because it's already bloody hard to get a non-binary or anything identity noticed in any area of our society. Just a disclaimer here. We live in a binary society. A lot of the general population just sees male and female. And a lot of the population sees those strict male and female gender roles. And I'm not discrediting that in every other part of society. All I'm saying is that it's even more rigid to my experience. To my experience, it's even more rigid than other areas of society, and it may even be less rigid than other areas, but this is my experience. I'm just voicing my opinion. this has been all over the place and I apologise, but you clicked on the video, so you've only got yourself to blame for your confusion. Please give yourselves a really big cuddle and look after yourselves and stay safe, and I will see my camera and you can decide whether you'd like to be here too. So bye! Oh, my hair is sticky. Wee! My aim is getting so much better.